politics story, 19 of them. We'll run through. Okay, how do you guys want to do this? Do you want to run through with her saying what they are to begin with? Or do you want to run through them and then we go back and do a caption?
I think we should just run through and read out the one is not up to par, and then we can read caption after that. We'll speed up a little more.
Okay. I mean, we could do it this way too and show you a contact sheet to begin with. And by looking at it, you could say pass, no, if you want to do it that way, or do you want to see them all?
I prefer to see the contact sheet that give me a better storyline. Okay. What about John, Kimberly, and Dee? What's your thoughts?
I like seeing the contact sheet.
Yeah, I like the contact sheet. That's good.
All right, so we'll spend a few seconds on the contact sheet from the going up and scrolling to the bottom, and we'll go to the next. And if you're able then to read it down, let us know.
Is this the second one?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. He's putting his finger in.
There's so many of these guys.
Mm-hmm.
John, I see your favorite pictures back.
I thought he liked the guy with the podium.
I think we're going to see it in here somewhere.
This is
politics?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I get it.
This one is different.
That first photo.
This one's different. This is, I guess, the perspective of the Congress people when the insurrection happened. I'm confused.
Now, this is, I think, in a campaign trail here, I think. No?
Looks like the Capitol after or something.
Yeah, the windows broke. Somebody needs just a really good
A lot of testosterone.
edit.
Mm. It really shows. I mean, politicians are just getting no access. None. Like, there's just. I mean, there's just nothing.
That one felt like a stretch. Mm.
That is all the stories.
Wow.
Jeez, man.
All right.
It's just
Red, white, and blue.
nobody's covering it.
I'm not gonna want to see the American flag
Guys,
for a long time now, guys. I feel like we've been looking at it all day.
yeah, it needed
Right? I can't look
yeah,
at
it
it.
needed its own category.
Yeah,
So we could just like deal with it and
and
you
keep it
know, it was
moving.
separate it because it was its own thing.
Yeah,
It's not really a I mean, it's just you know.
yeah. Can we
Oh,
can we get the word out, Linda, please? Like just for
So here's where I'm going to say, and this is speaking from me only,
mhm.
but let's remember that this is an international contest. Okay. And so would we next year have a separate category just for the Ukraine war? It
Sometimes.
varies. And so this was a day that just happened in DC. And I mean, Dee, you and I have seen more than most people because we lived it here. So I want to just put that out there
Mhm.
to say,
Good
you know,
point.
anything that could happen, if an earthquake happens in California, do we make its own separate category for just an earthquake in California? It just so happens that was one of the big news. As you'll see, there is no separate category for the Olympics. There used to be years ago, but it's all been put into the sports categories accordingly. So again, this is what we're doing too, to try and not have 120 categories for the Best of Photojournalism contest. I leave you with that. Let's go through them. Let's start at the front. If you'll go through each one singularly and all the way through. If you can't decide judges right now, that's fine. But if you can off the bat and say out and I get more than 2 outs, or if I get 2 ins, it'll stay in. So, and if you can't decide it, we'll come back to it.
Linda, judges, may I suggest we just look at the contact sheet and just go from there instead of look at the the picture individually, because that,
Be sure to do that. So let's go back again to contacts. If you guys can eye it this way and you then want to see them separately, that's fine. And if you can tell by this, I'm good with that as well.
John, Kimberly, and Dee, what are your thoughts on the suggestions?
I need to see all the way to the bottom. I mean, I can keep this one in for now.
Okay,
I think it's one of the better ones of the Capitol as far as variety and of how the photographer
Mhm.
saw the situation and getting different perspectives.
Mhm.
Not just people running into the Capitol and doing whatever.
Yeah.
And the descriptions at the bottom, right? Can I read that real quick, or can you read it real quick? What it says?
yeah, we can have that at the bottom, sure.
Okay, that's all I wanted to read. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in on this one.
That's
Me
two.
too. Mhm. Let's see.
Can I see some of these big? I'm sorry, this is too much.
So we were gonna do, okay, I mean, we can all go through it separately.
Real
like
quick.
this.
This is real quick. You don't have to stay long. I just want to see. Some of these could use a real good edit though. Okay. That's gonna be a no for me.
Yeah, I would say that's out. For me, that's out.
Yeah. For
It
me,
doesn't hold up to the first one.
mhm.
It's out for me too.
Okay, that's an out.
This is an out for me.
Nice light.
And
It's black and white, D.
let's see it.
No, but like all the photos aren't as strong like that. That's not strong to me. That's not strong. That's not strong. No.
Yeah, if that's interesting.
Yeah, what was happening there?
Two faces, same person.
Oh no.
I think this is on Terry McAuliffe, the
Mhm.
governor from Virginia.
Yeah, that's interesting and terrifying.
I
Yeah,
think we should keep this in
Yeah, let's just keep it in because it's one of the
'cause
better campaign ones, right?
visually
Yeah.
it's pretty strong. He didn't get any. I mean, they followed him on the campaign trail. There's no particular access there, but the
No,
images are well constructed.
this.
Okay, let's see this. That's nice. I actually. Hmm.
What?
That's the same one.
yeah, that one's a no for me.
Yeah,
I'm
this
out on
one's a
that.
no
Yeah.
too.
It's also a little weird. Yeah. Okay, here we are in. Yep. Okay. I, yeah, I would
No, right?
out. Yeah.
No.
You know, they got in. There's some good frames in there, but I would say that's out. The other one's out.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it
think
looks like they couldn't show their
yeah, they
face.
couldn't show the faces, so that's nice.
Interesting way to do that. It's good.
Oh wow. Wow.
Mm.
This is an N for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think it's an in. Okay, it's just
Right, we can keep that one in.
what happened?
Shall we star that one? Good, thank you. So you guys are doing great.
Oh, is this the what's this?
I have to say that one, for me, it doesn't hold up,
Yeah.
but
It doesn't do anything for me as well.
no,
Okay.
it doesn't, nothing, it doesn't hold up.
Out. Yeah, I don't need to see this one. It's an out, a no for me.
I'd like to see it. I just,
That's
It's
it.
out for me.
it's out.
All for me too. That's deep.
That's a nice shot.
So this is the impeachment hearing as well.
Uh,
That one's done better. It's very interesting.
Yeah, I don't have enough in here to tell what the story is about.
It's the impeachment of Donald Trump.
Yeah, not until we see the handwriting.
And they didn't, I mean, you know, it's like it was all in the you know, the House
Senate.
and the Senate. And I wish they had sort of gone beyond that too. Maybe they couldn't but at night when the thing was over. But yeah, this is the third frame. I think it's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And a couple of the other frames are good, but
And I like so that the staff is sitting there watching the doors closing in people's faces, the count, the tears, the impeachment managers all together having a meeting, and then that first image of all the soldiers just sleeping in the Capitol so that everyone can be safe. So it's kind of like, you know, the photographer covered all their bases of storytelling that they could possibly get access to and
Yeah.
did it in a way with different
Scroll down to the bottom
lenses.
of the captions here.
it's restricted what you can shoot. So the
Mhm.
bottom shot is nice. Okay, I was trapped in the building and returned once again. Okay.
yeah.
I don't like the way they made that about themselves though. That's weird.
We can keep it, but it
I don't like how
doesn't
Nancy.
really feel like a complete story to me. It just
Yeah.
feels like a number of pictures.
It seems like it's not there.
Yeah,
The
is it
attempt
weird
is
that there's
there.
nothing of Donald Trump at all?
Yeah, it just you
him
don't
being
get it until, you know.
It's a no for me.
It's a no for
Yeah.
me too.
Me too.
This is a no for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, as a story, it doesn't hold up.
It's
I
a
can-
hold up.
No. Yeah, let's look at this one. This is
Hey, this one I do like.
this one really like.
Yeah, I do like this one.
Because they had access.
Yeah, it's a final. Yeah, see, this is an important story.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of nice moments in there as well, and I love these pictures.
That's nice.
I like that too.
Yeah, there's a lot. There's good.
Yeah.
There actually. There's some.
I don't know about this one, but
No, that one
Yeah.
doesn't make it.
that's
one
her
doesn't
little
make
girl.
it.
That's her as a little girl, and she has black girl
Yeah.
magic in the little book.
Yeah.
617. What is six? Is that the area code?
That's nice.
Boston.
617, yeah.
Is she like the new district attorney? What is this?
It says mayor.
I think she's the
Oh,
mayor.
she's the mayor of Boston?
Yeah,
That's deep.
yeah,
Yeah,
good.
that's very good.
That's a
It
pretty
is-
strong story.
Yes.
It's an
Yeah.
important story because
Yeah.
Boston is
Mhm.
a
I don't
very.
like the last photo though. I feel like that shouldn't be the injure, but that's preference.
All right, we'll keep this one
There's a
in. We'll
couple-
go on to the next one.
Images that didn't make it, but
Now, this photographer is interesting in that he took an assignment.
oh, the name's in there.
Oh, is the name in there?
Guess what?
Mhm.
Does that mean it's
The
name's in the-
disqualified?
In the
It's
caption.
disqualified.
Oh no. That is
Yep.
too bad because that was
That
pretty
is too
good.
bad.
And for just this reason, so that you don't know who it is.
Mm.
I didn't see the name though. Is that okay?
No.
I
did,
Too
I'll
late
tell
now.
you.
Too late now.
Oh, poor person.
Oh,
I'm so
man,
sorry for
sorry.
them. Too bad because that was creative.
Yeah.
It's all get out. I like that one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's an
So,
inauguration.
mundane assignment and made it special.
This is the
Inauguration.
swearing in inauguration.
Yeah, I'm bored. Oh, that wasn't nice. Someone's probably watching this. I didn't mean it like that. I apologize. Figure out better words. Beautiful.
Yeah, scroll to the bottom for the caption.
I would not.
Like the
say
fireworks.
that.
It's a no for me.
Yeah, it's
It's a
an
no
out
for me too.
Okay, go on to the next one.
McCarthy. That's his name, right?
Yep.
Oh, look at that face.
Let's see what they were doing with the clock.
Yeah, they trying real hard with that shot.
They almost got it.
Another favorite.
Oh,
British
it's
Prime Minister. Oh, great. There's a flag in the inside.
I cannot.
This would be a no for me.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah.
Like they tried to make it a story. They tried their best, but they have very limited access. Even though they were there to photograph private conversations, it looks like. And then the photographer's eye for detail is interesting to make sure you even got the nuts that were stamped. But I feel like it's forced. I don't know. It doesn't feel.
The fact that the nuts are stamped, that's nuts.
Did you see the crowd standing behind him on the podium? That picture is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But then like the silhouette in there, it's like that's just so cliche. That's probably what I did when I was in like college.
In high school.
Yeah, I didn't take pictures in high school, but yeah.
Yeah, it I really wish there were more. Maybe it was because it was an off political year. It's not but surprised there wasn't something from all the school meetings or and some stuff going on,
like when he went home to his home state,
or just in general, just on the entries. It's mostly maybe there's not a lot of that's what's nice about the Boston stories. It's a more local story.
Mhm.
more access.
It's still big market,
But
Yeah,
even
more
on
money.
this story, I think the photographer can take one step further to help us to relate it to the story or his routines. Or this is to me just like okay, I got to spend a day with him in the office this is how I feel it, So basically these photos do nothing more than just that, I got to spend a few hours with him in his office, and this is what I got, So that's how I feel about this story. I'm not connecting to it, so it's a no for me.
I think that's fair.
I agree.
Oh, is someone using the bathroom? I didn't
Yeah.
Is this the RNC?
This is John's favorite photograph.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's C.
You changed your mind already, John?
No, I just didn't like it
it's
more than that
CPAC.
one picture.
Yeah, this is probably a no for me on this too. I do like the
This is a little more, I like this. It's a little more conceptual. It's a little more trying to make something. I think it's an interesting approach. I'm not sure it makes it.
Yeah, there's some nice images in there.
Yeah.
But I think compared to some of the other one, I don't think this one's going to make it.
It's creative.
It's creative is what I like about it. They are taking an idea and trying to visualize it. It's CPAC, I guess. So
is he saying CPAC is like taking communion? Going to CPAC is like taking communion? Is that why the communion photos in there?
I'm not sure. Let's read the caption.
And then we have the guy in the gas mask getting on the elevator. Okay.
It's so random.
I think it's interesting because it's like showing what that is like. What's the caption on the communion photo?
The communion.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Huh. Interesting.
Oh, their name is on.
Man, the name's in there, man.
Oh my gosh.
Man.
Stop looking at the photos.
They're just copying and pasting there.
Yeah, they just
gone.
cut
Look
and
at
paste.
this is how we're gonna get rid of them all.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, guys. I feel bad because they obviously took their time to enter.
Now I'm scared to look at the caption.
Yeah.
This one's a no for me.
So it should have been pulled before, and a lot of them got pulled by the judges in the pre-judges, and some didn't. But understand that this happens a lot, and not just in this contest, but others, and you just can't have it.
Okay, that's too bad. Sorry.
Yeah.
To the photographers who got disqualified for names, that's frustrating.
It's disqualified because you know who shot it.
Yeah. Yeah, this doesn't hold together.
It's a no for me.
No.
Yeah, I already said this is a no for me. Maybe I was too quick on the draw.
Let's see this.
Oh.
They set him on fire?
Yeah, what was that? Powder? What was that?
McConnell?
Yeah.
This guy's in every picture.
Yeah, the Viking.
Everybody.
He really.
Right?
He knew what he was doing.
Okay.
Definitely worked the grounds.
Oh, look, there's a black man in Trump hat. I just saw that. They were there. Yeah, this one's a no for me too.
Yeah, I would say it's out for me.
Out too.
I think I like the details on this one.
It's a nice shot.
Different.
That's good. I could have left that one.
The muddy boots.
That's a good shot though.
Yep.
The guy getting carried out on the
little girl in the middle of it.
I think this photographer take time to crop and to select the images instead of just put a bunch of them in there.
But these, I don't know, these last
It's-
couple images are a little weak.
But the total of it just isn't quite there.
Yeah,
There's
I
some
agree.
really strong images that, and nobody really was in, I mean, there's not one story so far where people are actually embedded with these people at all,
Mm,
which is an issue, I think, in our business, because I mean, you don't get to see before preparation, anything. And I don't know if anyone was.
Yeah, I don't think this was the case that where people expect it turned this way. So,
But they were
and-
talking about this for a long time beforehand,
Mhm.
this March.
yeah,
I thought,
And
yeah.
they
That's-
were, I remember.
Didn't Vice News, weren't they embedded with them?
I met, probably were.
Mhm.
So that's good.
They've been saying they were gonna do it.
This is almost, I really like that the details that they have in this
Mhm.
one. I appreciated that then versus just showing the whole chaos of it all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
let's see. Like even with the guy giving a thumbs up, like you
Through the
know,
muddy boots.
Mhm.
Is this an in or an out?
It's still an out for me,
I
unfortunately.
think it's an out. The first like part of it really works, and then it kind of didn't quite hold up to the full. I think if they had tightened this up even, it could have helped a little bit more, because it has some really fantastic images.
Mhm.
Okay, so that would be 2 outs. We'll go to the next one.
Okay, let's see.
It's an interesting tone.
I haven't seen that angle. I don't think before.
Yeah, that's a good shot.
Oh, that's a good shot. Yeah. Oh yeah. I like the tones too.
Hmm.
Oh wow. I can go for the window.
That was a good one. Mhm.
Mm.
That's good. Wow.
Yeah, this
Oh, the
was
trash and all
Oh, the media equipment.
the, yeah.
a nice shot right there. Yeah, they definitely put in a lot of time. This is an N for me. I feel like this is the best set of January 6 photos from this category that we've seen thus far for me.
Do I have a second in?
yes, I'm here.
I think
Okay,
we can do in on it.
Okay, that is all the stories. So we'll go see how many we have left.
we bring it down to 5.
Oh,
Okay.
Guys,
Okay.
we just need to lose one.
lose one and then we can discuss what placement.
Okay,
Um,
let's look
I would say that
again.
top January 6 one needs to, well, actually, I don't know. That
I think either the first one or the last one are in the same the situations. I think between one of those two, I think we should lose one, and then the other ones, I think, pretty cool and then different. That's my suggestion. I think between the first and the last one, it's the same situation. So I think it's easier one out from there.
mhm.
Okay, so I just want to get, and this isn't to push anybody anyway. 1 is a January 6th, 2 is Terry McAuliffe, 3 is border story migrant, 4 is the Boston mayor, and 5 is January 6th. Okay, I'm just saying that for your own notification, not to
Thanks.
sway anything.
Let's look at the January 6th, and I think we could probably choose one of those, right? Well, that will help.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
All right, the first and the last one, please.
This is the one that I feel that there are more variety of
Yeah.
visuals. Not just strictly on the storm of the Capitol. There's picture there, but I think it's a little broader scope, and so I think this one it's just a little more thought involved.
can we look at this one? Because I don't think we saw all these. So, thanks. Yeah, that's good. That's a good. Yeah, they're working more the edges, you know, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this is to me like the January 6th moments aren't as strong, but there's more variety and gives you a sense. Let's look at the other one.
Yeah, I agree with you on that, John. Like the variety is good, but as far as like the quality of the work, the second batch, this batch to me is more striking.
This has more really
This
covered
has more
that.
moments. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish there's in the edit there are a couple images we could lose to make it even stronger. Yeah.
Yeah, the ender is a little challenging. But they were really covering this the intensity of it really well. Yeah. I don't think they got in the building.
I think there is a picture inside the building, didn't it? Nope.
I think so, yeah.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, they kind of stayed outside. Fine. But this is pretty strong, cohesive.
Can you go on then, instead of, we'll go through all of
Yeah.
them again, go to the second one, which was the Terry McAuliffe.
Yeah, to me, these were not that strong at all.
This is more like a true campaign trail. You follow it to different, so it is a little different feel to it than the Capitol ones.
Yeah, this is going to the events, and you have absolutely no personal access, and you're just doing the best you can, which is really hard. But these are good shots. It's just kind of different. Okay. This feels like a feature story, not a news story. I don't really think this is politics. I know it just feels like it's in the wrong category.
Maybe you were thinking isn't politics also issue reporting too, or no? Was that underneath there?
I don't know. Is that true? Maybe, yeah. If it is, then.
One moment. A picture story from election coverage of political candidates, the January 6th insurrection, and other political issues.
They made the migration a very big political issue.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it can categorize. We can award it then in this category, I suppose. To me, it's like a news story.
Yeah,
Traditional news story.
Yeah, I agree with John. This feels like a news story. It doesn't feel like a political type of story.
I mean, I understand it's an issue, but it's they're not wrong, but they. I feel like maybe they put it in here thinking it would have less, possibly have like it was a idea like, okay, it's a news story, but I'll put it in this. Maybe it's gonna have a chance. It's different, but it's a good story. So since can be categorized in here, we can judge it.
It can be here. It's not wrong.
Okay. So great.
I'd hate to choose two January 6th for those, but those black and whites, it's just, it doesn't hit the spot for me.
No.
But I'll go with the whatever the group decides. But yeah,
Well, I was trying to say earlier I was muted, but think about the Trudeau story that got disqualified, unfortunately, how they
Mhm.
have the same kind of generic access, but the
what they
photographer's
did.
vision and how he or she saw and the creativity in the moment was head over heels, I mean head over shoulders, whatever the statement is, than the McCaffrey, is that who it was?
Yeah, McCarthy.
McCaffrey. And I do like the black and white tones, and there are some really strong images in the group, but as a whole, I don't feel like I go anywhere. I feel like I'm just spinning my wheels.
How about
Well-
this? Let me throw this crazy suggestion out there. Why don't we eliminate the HM in this category? Because I just don't see we got the 2 January 6th story in there, because they pretty much saying the same thing. And McCauliffe is I don't fall in love with it. So we don't have to do the HM if we don't feel like it.
Okay.
I like Order. I like the Boston Mayor. I like the January 6th. And I like 3 of them.
I think my number one would
Order,
be the Boston Mayor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely the Boston Mayor
Boston.
is
I
number
know.
Put a
one.
5-star on that. Thank you, Sarah. Man, you're good.
And then I would probably do
I would say Border next, or
I think the
yeah,
border.
the
I
sixth.
would. That's what I would do. But
Let's see the
don't-
6th.
I can't decide between the insurrectionists because, to be honest with you, they both have their problems.
Mhm. Mm.
for me, the bottom January 6th is third for me.
There's just some moments in there, and I'm thinking to myself, why did they even include this picture? I don't even understand. It felt
Let's see the bottom
repetitive.
one again.
But I do love this.
Yeah, there's take out a couple of these pictures, and the
Yeah.
set is pretty
Yeah.
strong from the
Yeah.
outside. The last one doesn't work. The under the flag doesn't work. Even this one with I'm not sure the capital picture really works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
There are 3 photos by the steps. I think we just need one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Let's look at number 1 again, because the number 1 they really, although it was, well,
The quality isn't.
Yeah, I think that the bottom one is overall stronger, because they didn't really get inside after either, and it looks like they were there.
They kept
They
their
didn't get
distance.
in the day coverage. They were there, and they didn't really get a lot. So this one for me is out.
Maybe maybe that was some of their equipment that was getting
Trashed.
Mm-mm.
So
Oh,
I'm
man.
hearing from you all that the top 2 could go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
McAuliffe and the top January 6th.
Yeah.
mhm.
Yes.
All right, let's do that.
Oh.
And because of that, it looks like 1, 2, 3 is what is exactly as it is. And if I could do this, what I'd like to do right now is take a screen grab.
Well, let's
Yeah.
see that. I just want to see. I want to see the border. Yep. To me, there's number 3.
You think?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I think this
they worked it. They worked it.
They did.
Yeah, they worked it. So I think, yeah. All right. I'm fine with that.
Okay. Thank you, judges, for that.